people who used to watch my old videos, and I was very enthusiastic and kind of over exaggerating how I felt about stuff, because that kind of drew people in. People really enjoyed that. But you know, I'm 58 years old now, and I just want to kind of relax and have a good time. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, booze, hound. Drink, 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 donate. E-beggar. Drink, happy birthday, booze, hound. Hack. E-beggar. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Donate. E-beggar. Gravy train. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a
food channel that's running out of ideas.
In the meantime, let's watch some TikTok. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm a TikTok. White Canadian. I'm a TikTok. White. I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian. White guy. Hitler flap. Thank you very much. White guy. Because I'm white. So the Japanese are horrible people. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. I'm gonna ride this YouTube gravy train until the wheels fall off. I think I've stalled. If I had a gun and you were right in front of me, I'd put the gun to your face. Bitch. I did the uncut raw videos. Whether we win or lose, we drink booze. A British peanut. I have zero knowledge. I'm very uneducated. Is this your full-time job? Yes. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. This is a business. Topper's Pizza. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit. Do you enjoy doing food reviews as much, or are you bored? I'm bored! I only promote things that I like. The Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, the Jackery, my Jackery, the 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 Jackery's working its butt off. Blue Eddie, this thing is absolutely amazing. Call me a sellout. Screw off. Tangy. 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 I'm insane. Double.
How can I help you?
Hi, can I get a medium Pepsi, please?
Sorry?
Medium Pepsi.
There's a sign here saying turtles.
Oh!
Yep, yeah.
Oh! This is my car!
We're gonna do it. Here we go. Ready?
Oh no! It's totally messy, but the idea is you keep it in the wrapper.
I know. I want people to see it.
Well, he wanted to eat this in the car. So I think we could have, no? It would have rocked my car.
I'm not Muslim. I'm just a white Canadian Hitler flap. See what I mean? Hitler flap. Thank you very much. Because I'm white. The Chinese are horrible, so the Japanese are horrible people.
Fuck.
Shit. Beautiful looking lunch.
You are good at describing food.
You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that. How else to fix this? You really got to stop that. You really need to stop that.
This is the dumpster that your mom and I found you in. Your real name was going to be called Waste Management. Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
All you do is eat all day. That's why I love this show. A couch potato.
A little expensive. Did a little shopping. Bought a new wristband. Today is another busy day. Busy.
Check out the old car.
Busy day. Busy.
Check out the old car.
Busy day. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. I I couldn't do the 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 video I did last week at the stadium was really expensive. Now if you're a child, don't fucking watch this. Hey guys, how you doing? And I hope you guys are all doing exceptionally well.
Even if you're not doing well, Ken Domik needs your money, so please get ready.
Today, it is Thursday morning. I am on my way down to an eye appointment, get my eyes checked out. First time I've ever been to this place. I'm not sure why my optometrist sent me to this place over the other place that I used to go to down in Vaughan, but this place is much closer, so I'm hoping that they are as awesome as the place as Vaughan. Carol and I had an amazing time up at the cottage for a couple days. The day we left, we went into town, which was on our anniversary.
Yes, Ken and Carol were married on August 13th, 1994. As if it's any of our business, however, Ken overshares. So we know, August 13th, 1994. And that special date was also made the date of CraveCon 8 years ago on August 13th, 2016. That was the 22nd wedding anniversary of Ken and Carol, and not only was CraveCon a failure for Ken, it also became a curse for everybody else involved. And a year ago, Ken said on his Instagram that, hey, we're at Algonquin Park. Next year, our big anniversary, our 30th, we're going to go on a big cruise. Where should we go? People who are rich have choices available to them. If Ken and Carol truly are barely getting by, what they should be saying on their Instagram is, we made it to Algonquin Park. We must have been out of our minds to do so. Now, where do we have money for groceries? A year from now, will we even survive? They might be getting tired of us at the food bank. We just eat too much. No, he says, where should we go? What should we do? We can buy this, we can buy that. Ken is always saying that he's broke, he needs help, he can't make the videos without financial assistance from his audience, yet he keeps spending right in front of us at the same time. So, his fan base is made up of people who are not smart enough to put 2 and 2 together and make it, say, 4. It's like, oh, Ken needs the help. He's the only breadwinner. If he doesn't have these stupid videos to offer and make money, they don't eat. So yes, that was August 13th. Who chooses the 13th? Ken and Carol did. And they had the CraveCon with that date, Ken's project with Dame Drops, and yeah, it was a curse for everybody else. So that was the date, and let's just remember that they have all kinds of choices available to them because they are rich.
And we went into Bracebridge, we had dinner at that Mexican place, El Pueblito, which means a little town or something like that, and they have amazing food. It's like the 4th time I've eaten there, maybe more times, but I had the burrito, the shrimp burrito, which was absolutely fantastic. A little expensive, but very good. Carol had I think she had the chicken tacos, and we both had a good time, walked around town, did a little shopping, bought a new wristband. I like this one. This one's really nice. Did a little shopping, bought a new wristband. I like this one. This one's really nice. Did a little shopping, bought a new wristband. I like this one. This one's really nice. Did a little shopping, bought a new wristband. I like this one. This one's really nice. Did a little shopping, bought a new wristband. I like this one. This one's really nice. And I think it's got a little bit of a reflective weave in it. But we had to come home Tuesday night because Wednesday I had to go downtown Toronto to a Google meeting, which was a YouTube meeting. So my Google rep or manager...
Is he the one that advised you that if you really want your channel to have some great success, that you should stop doing live streams and that you should, you know, do away with that opportunity to reach out to the audience? Just, you know, turn it off completely. Like, don't limit it if you're really busy, which you're not. You know, just get rid of it completely? Those are your advisors?
Asked me or invited me to come down to this meeting, and it was an all-day thing. They fed us lunch, and we had snacks later on, and we got to hang out with other amazing creators.
Yes, and none of whom wanted to hang out with you, and these are all people who shoot footage plenty of the time, and for some reason you've got no footage of any of these amazing people because they remember you as the guy who makes a fool of himself for 3 hours straight, drinking 9 shots of tequila and beer.
We drink booze! We drink booze! We drink booze! We drink booze!
Asking for $90 US. That's $90 US for each shot. And then he dirty deletes the whole terms of service abusing mess and takes his money and leaves. So I guess they didn't want to collab with that.
And talk about our channels, talk about memberships. But my favorite part about that is to meet other creators and talk about each other's channels and see what they're doing and see what I'm doing.
Our Ken is driving to places, and when he goes to the places, he leaves the camera turned on, the dashboard, and then when he gets back to the shack in the Elk Village, he takes the footage, speeds it up, and adds canned music. And when he goes to those places, he orders food and he eats it while the camera's running. He doesn't make any funny faces or perform. He just eats his lunch while the camera's on and then takes the footage and publishes it for an audience of idiots.
And just help each other out. Well, a few of the people that I met there are on the same kind of page as I am, where, you know, a lot of times we're stuck at home editing, producing videos, and we don't have like colleagues that we can talk with on break and at lunch and stuff like that. So when you're a YouTuber, you're kind of stuck in your own home usually, unless you have a group of people that work on your channel. Then you got those friendships and camaraderie of the other people. And that's why I really miss the Toronto space, because they used to have a lot more classes and meetings.
For you to get nothing from, because your content is always the same. It's just the schmuck eating garbage in his car. The schmuck eating garbage in his car. The schmuck eating garbage in his car. And e-begging. And that is it. And at least before, you did a lot of collabs, and ever since you gave up after CraveCon, there are no collabs. So it's just Ken being boring on camera, published on his boring channel.
And just information stuff. And it's always nice to meet up with many other creators.
None of which want anything to do with you, because they're all loaded with cameras. Everybody is there with nobody giving anything for Ken to work with, because you are a has-been, e-begging, loser schmuck. Even Julia, while you were in Florida so often, didn't want anything to do with your garbage reputation.
So I kind of miss the Toronto space, but I'm glad the people at Google and YouTube decided to have this meeting, and I'm super happy to have met all the people that I met. Today is another busy day.
Busy.
Check out the old car.
Busy day. Busy.
Check out the old car.
Busy day.
Today is another busy day. I woke up this morning, just started editing like crazy my eating at a baseball stadium in Toronto for 24 hours. I'm not exactly sure how I'm going to title that video just yet.
How about Boring Turtle stuffs himself for a whole day trying to get some sort of a deal with Rogers? That might work.
But I'm working on it as I'm editing, and I think I shot almost 3 hours of footage, so I think I've got it down to about 2 hours and 15 minutes so far, but there's still a lot of footage I got to go through. I'd love to launch it today, but I don't think it's going to happen. I think we're going to dinner again tonight with Paul, Sonia, and a few other people, and watching the concert in Newmarket. So I'm not sure if we're going to do that. I texted Carol just to ask her again, are we going to go tonight, or do you want to stay home and just hang tight? If we are going to stay home, then I'll continue editing this video, and if I can...
Over here. See those 3 specks of white? That's a rain of spittle coming out of Ken's mouth. So I'm going to run it again, so at least you know. That is why it's difficult to get through a business meeting with that. I think we should collab. I can drink on camera profusely.
This video, and if I can get it, this video, and if I can get it, this video, and if I can get it, this video, and if I can get it done, uploaded by 6 o'clock, I'll probably still launch it. But if it's too far after 6, I'll have to wait till Friday. It'll probably be better and less stressful if I just take my time, try to do the best job I can today and tomorrow, and just launch it tomorrow. So like I said, we're on our way down to Newmarket to get our eyes checked out. When I did see my optometrist, my vision hasn't changed, so I didn't need new prescriptions, which is great because I don't have any coverage anymore.
Notice that fake evil laugh that he does to try to make something sound like the truth. I don't have any coverage, people. I'm broke, people. People want it. Technically speaking, Ken is considered to be self-employed, and Carol is retired and loaded. Don't worry about them. They can go get a pair of glasses whenever they want, with whatever frames they want, too.
Because I don't have any coverage anymore. 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 So when I get prescription glasses that are progressive, which is the 3 lenses in it, you have your distance, your computer, and then your reading, plus transitions. And there's 2 types of transitions. There's the one that will never go dark inside a car.
Do you know what else would help while you're operating a motor vehicle? Keep your fucking hands on the wheel!
But then there's the ones that are like this, that are a little more sensitive and will go a little bit dark.
Do you know what else? Even though you've got a great expensive pair of fancy glasses, they're not gonna help you drive the vehicle if you're not watching the fucking road.
What's the road? What's the road?
Kind of dark right now, but not very dark, but they do kind of darken up. And so I'm glad I didn't have to get brand new glasses.
Notice that fake, joyless laugh again? That is there as foreshadowing. I'm so glad I didn't have to get... Because he's gonna talk about his pocketbook.
And so I'm glad I didn't have to get brand new glasses again. Well, hopefully for another year or 2, because that really affects the pocketbook.
That is what happens after all the fake smiles and chuckles about the prices of things. You know, I don't have to... It's pretty costly. I'm just your buddy. Oh, that costs quite a bit. And then he just hits you. It really affects the pocketbook. Do you understand? I'm going to run that again just so we appreciate it.
And so I'm glad I didn't have to get brand new glasses again. Well, hopefully for another year or 2, because that really affects the pocketbook. I also like to thank Jeannie for buying...
The Putz made a sale. Some sap out there actually showed out real money to buy a Ken Domik Productions magnet that nobody's going to recognize, and if you try to explain it to them, they're going to be like, so you watch a turtle eat lunch? Then he slides on over to start letting you know how desperately he needs the money. Really, who else does that? Not even Julia does that. Danny from Rate My Takeaway, does he ever say, I'm really needing some help here, please, send me your extra money, because without it I can't do anything. You either make the fucking videos or you do not. For years, he shows up, you know, I can't do it with him. It's such a fucking lie. If he's gonna go on later on and say, well, you know, I'm just a retiree, like my earlier videos were all exciting and stuff, and you know, I don't want to do that anymore. I just want to kind of relax. We get it perfectly, Ken. You put in no effort, you're done, okay? It's just, you wanted Ken and Carol driving in the van with no performance whatsoever. Are you gonna get some spaghetti? Okay, Ken. Here. Is the camera on? Yeah, it is. Who cares? And the fans rejected it, so he at least has to interact with junk food and put on a tiny bit of performance. Even that, he resents it. That's what happens when you shoot too much footage of yourself and publish it. He finally says something that's the truth. I just don't want to put any energy into it anymore. You know what I mean?
One of our magnets in supporting the channel. Thank you very much. I also like to thank all my channel members for their support on this channel. Is that a... No, I thought it was a Lamborghini, but the front end of the Corvette from distance kind of has a little bit of a Lamborghini look to it, and I love Lamborghinis.
Ken, you are a loser. Do you have money that most people don't have? Yes. It doesn't matter. You're still a loser because you're not in control of that couple of $1 million that Carol has in the bank. You love Lamborghinis, you love Corvettes, and you love something which is doable. The Mustang. It's years ago now. You got the Volkswagen Tiguan, the Volkswagen S, and it's like, oh, check the Mustang over there. Like, you've got no balls around that household. Sorry, shackhold.
We are definitely going to Florida in the spring with Carol's family. We can't say that when we're live.
Don't say it at all. It's none of their business.
To have at least the fucking Mustang, which would have been cheaper than those shitty Volkswagens you got. And, oh, check out that sports car. Always talking about it. You've got the money. Go get one. You can't because you got no balls around the shack.
Anyway, so thank you very much to all the people who are my channel members for supporting this channel on a monthly basis.
What for? Why? Ken, you've been on the platform for 15 years. You had like a heyday. You made tons of money.
Yeah, I made more fucking money than you ever did.
You and Carol are set for money, and you're asking for ongoing support from your audience. Oh, thanks for supporting me on a monthly basis. What are you talking about monthly? It's every month. You might as well just tell the truth. Thanks for supporting me on a fucking yearly basis. And you're telling people to send money off the platform to Patreon. So that doesn't help YouTube any. If you're going to make arrangements for a giant cruise where you're going to like several different countries, you don't need money. Like there's all kinds of problems in the world. It's 2024 and you're sitting there saying, oh, help me. I need your support. Thank you for your monthly support. Who does that? Julia doesn't do that. Rate My Takeaway doesn't do that. They put out their content. Well, anybody who okay for money, such as yourself, they just make their content. It either fails or succeeds. That is it. You, all the time, oh, thank you, I desperately need your ongoing monthly support. It's yearly support. If I could only get a little bit of help from a whole lot of people. Why? You don't need it.
You guys really help me make decisions to do bigger and better videos.
Like what? Driving to Bradford to get breakfast and you just run the camera while you're eating it? Bigger and better videos. Big things are coming from my channel this year. Like what? Lying to everybody, say you're going to make weight loss changes, then you don't even stick to it? Cut out the sugar. Bigger and better videos.
I couldn't do this. 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 I can barely speak English. I couldn't do the video I did last week at the stadium was really expensive.
Is Ken lazy? Yes. Is he a hack? Yes. Is he pretty dumb? Yes. And maybe we can write that off to years and years of alcohol abuse. However, he's not as stupid as he's pretending to be here. That is a character he's doing, okay? When I was at the stadium, it was really expensive. Like, you know, at the stadium, it was like really expensive, and I could barely do it. It was really tough on me. We're gonna run that a few times so you can appreciate how fake that is and what he's trying to accomplish with it by pretending to be suffering expenses.
Last week at the stadium was really expensive. 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 So the fact that you guys are supporting me and the people on Patreon.
There he goes again, using the YouTube platform to send money to Patreon. to that, you might say, hey, KDRC, you have a Patreon too. Yeah, and if you're a member of it, cancel the membership. All I ever wanted on Patreon was 10 at 10 to react to Ken. I just wanted 10 people at $10 a month, and then I was going to cut it off. I only wanted 10. I figured just a little chunk, 10, that would be it, and then it's over, okay? Not taking any more members, just 10, and I think we got up to like 9, and then it dwindled down, and it's like, I think I got one Patreon left who forgot that they joined, or if they're just being nice, thanks very much, yet go ahead and quit it, and just join the channel here on YouTube for only $1.99 a month, and you get the custom emojis, and sometimes we do an early release. Thing is, Ken doesn't need the money, and he's sending money away from YouTube to Patreon. If he wants a whole bunch of tips, then he should be working a live stream right here on YouTube. What a fucking schmuck, lazy, hack, goof, moron.
Who are supporting this channel, that money goes a long way, and it goes pretty much directly to those big videos.
There is that fake laugh again. The laugh that tries to make you believe something which is not real. It pretty much goes just straight to those big videos. You send me money and it's all going to pay. And those big videos, I can't do them without you. It's impossible. Ken and Carol are set for money. They are fucking loaded. And they spend freely. They've been planning this giant trip for the past year. They do whatever the fuck they want. Brand new cars, brand new gear all the fucking time. And there he is, I need your money because it goes directly into these videos. I'm the only breadwinner, people. Other YouTubers are not always fucking begging for their audience to pay for fucking everything. You can go to Social Blade and you can see what Ken is getting. However, I can tell you as a monetized channel myself, I'm getting, you know, about a few times more that. I get less than $1,000 for everything. It's like it's like a few $100. And what it says that Ken is getting, he's getting a lot more, alright? He's getting thousands and thousands of dollars a month with a huge back catalog. And to eat chicken sandwiches. And because this is his chief source of income for Revenue Canada, he gets to write all this fucking shit off. Back in the day, Ken would always talk about it. He says, yes, people, I am writing it off. What are you going to do about it? Try and stop me. There I go. Blah, blah, blah. That was back when he would perform and do funny voices and have some energy. As he's going to say a little bit later on in this video here, he's never going to be the energetic Ken again. So the notion that he only gets to do the big videos when you pay for it is ridiculous because that's his chief source of income. Like, this is not my chief source of income. This is like a hobby thing, and I do it for moral reasons. And, you know, my memberships are $1.99 a month, and that's it. Ken's got all these different tiers of them, and he sold them with the live streams, and he doesn't do live streams anymore. And anyway, I'm talking too much. The thing is, that's a fake laugh, and he doesn't need your support to do these big videos. He's just doing whatever he wants, going wherever he wants, eating wherever he wants, writing it off, and if he wants big tips, he should do a fucking live stream. That's what his fucking audience wants him to do. And even though we're reacting to Ken and complaining about him a lot, we can say over here he's being a mean prick to his own sad bunch by not giving them what they want. So he doesn't deserve any fucking tips.
For their support on this channel. Is that a... No, I thought it was a Lamborghini, but the front end of the Corvette from distance kind of has a little bit of a Lamborghini look to it, and I love Lamborghinis. Anyway, so thank you very much to all the people who are my channel members for supporting this channel on a monthly basis. You guys really help me make decisions to do bigger and better videos. I couldn't do the video I did last week at the stadium was really expensive, so the fact that you guys are supporting me and the people on Patreon who are supporting this channel, that money goes a long way, and it goes pretty much directly to those big. That money goes a long way, and it goes pretty much directly to those big, that money goes a long way, and it goes pretty much directly to those big, that money goes a long way, and it goes pretty much directly to those big videos where I buy a lot of food over the course of a day. Like the parking was $90 for 2 days. Food was a lot of money. I ate at the nice restaurant in there and had a steak. So all these things were very expensive.
Yes, and you enjoyed all of it. You had a giant pig out at the Rogers Center. It was all for you. And now you want everybody to pay you on top of it? I mean, you make money for the video because you still have an existing fan base of idiots after your heyday. So you're making a profit. You're writing a portion of everything off. Like, you don't get to write it like 100%. Whatever the portion is, it's significant because you got your mother doing your taxes. It's your chief source of income, so you're writing it off. It's not a hobby income. You're claiming that as your chief source of income. And you want everybody to pay for it on top of it. What other YouTuber acts like you do, especially after 15 years of doing it? Shut the fuck up already. Pay for your own fucking shit. Do people kind of confront you and say, well, you know, groceries cost a lot these days. We got some inflation. You'll say, fuck off, eat me, princess. So why don't you do the same?
And just the regular food that you buy at the stadium is expensive. So thanks to every single one of you guys. I really appreciate all your support.
The people who deserve support are the people who need support, which are, say, those with a small channel that they put a lot of work into, and they have to find the time to make it for their smaller audience, and they can say, yeah, well, you know, join my Patreon at $20 a month, and join my channel for $5 a month. Maybe that. Not somebody who's been doing this for more than 15 years, and who's already had a big heyday, who buys new cars whenever he wants to, all the new gear that he wants. You don't deserve that. You should be giving back after all this time. You should be doing a live stream for your sad fans that want you to do it for them, and you should be doing giveaways. You should not be asking for something on top of the support you already get, which is you still have a core fan base of sad idiots that you won't even do live streams for, which give you the support of watching your fucking garbage and making it profitable in the thousands of dollars a month. You don't need or deserve more money on top of that.
On my channel. And just a heads up, over the next couple weeks, it's going to be a little bit hectic. I've got a lot of personal things to do. Drink, and personal time to take with family members and friends. Plus, I'm trying to make content for you guys, so it's going to be a little hectic.
Not with the zero energy content that you make. I would say that hectic is at the bottom of the list. Or maybe not on the list at all.
And I'm hoping that I can pull it off. I usually do, but I try my best not to stress myself out.
So we have gathered, because even though you say that you have to work hard to produce this material and that big things are always coming from your channel, every year the actual product that you produce is far removed from those claims. It's like small events, and they're very low energy.
And just relax, have a good time, and hopefully that comes across in my videos.
Yes, it does, such as the material that you're producing right now, which is to just babble out loud while you're driving and letting the camera run at the same time. And your blather is so dull with no performance to it, only that you know that you're extending it just to create footage to publish on your vlog channel, which is like a repository of mediocre garbage.
Every once in a while I get some people who used to watch my old videos, and I was very enthusiastic and kind of over-exaggerating how I felt about stuff, because that kind of drew people in. People really enjoyed that.
Exactly. And you know what you call that? Actually giving a damn and performing for your audience. Back in the day, Ken would at least perform.
Hey guys, it's Ken from KBD Productions TV. Welcome back to another Ken Domik food review, just for you and just for you.
Now, Ken refuses to perform for his audience, which proves that he doesn't care about his audience, while at the same time, he says, I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys. You mean so much to me, when they do not. After CraveCon failed and Ken didn't want to put in the work, while Dame Drops did want to put on the work and wanted to build on it, Ken has been giving up and giving up more and more over the years, which is why he stopped making the live streams. He won't even give his audience what they want, not even half an hour a week or half an hour every 2 weeks. He makes up weak excuses. He's just not interested in anymore, except for the money. So yeah, he will show because of his big back catalog, and he will make some lackluster effort only to keep a few $1,000s coming in every month. As I complete my work on this reaction on August 26, 2024, if you go to Netflix, Dame Drops is still on Netflix. And Dame was his partner for CraveCon. Dame is a high-energy performer and continues to be.
Don't mind me, y'all. Y'all know I'm over the top. Like, by now, you should know I'm over the top. You want something light in the food review game? There's about 1,000 other creators out there doing in-car food reviews. They gonna give you something light.
Not an onion fill. They probably buy these frozen and just...
They gonna give you what you come over here, you getting Barnum and Bailey Circus over here. You getting wild energy up off over here, doggy. That's what I do. That's what I don't know what to tell you. I'm not gonna give you nothing else. I'm giving you nothing less, baby. How you thought I got my Netflix deal? By being basic? Hell no! No. Okay, you know what?
Ken Domik is done. We have known it for years, even though he lies at the start of the year and says, big things are coming for the channel, guys. What did he do this year? He lied to it being on a weight loss journey. And as soon as most people gave up on their New Year's resolutions, Ken gave up on it too. He says he's gonna cut out sugar. He goes right back to sugar. He says he's on a weight loss journey for more than 4 years straight, and he goes to dessert bars and eats everything all day long. And please note that at 58 years of age, Ken kind of looks like Goldberg. Goldberg was also born in 1966, late in the year, December. He's going to turn 58 this year. Guess what? The man is still active and in great shape. So that gives you some perspective as to how lazy and pathetic Ken is. Now, he's going to give it to you. He's done. He's 58, and he just wants to relax.
Some people who used to watch my old videos, I know it's very enthusiastic and kind of over-exaggerating how I felt about stuff, because that kind of drew people in. People really enjoyed that. But, you know, I'm 58 years old now, and I just want to kind of relax and have a good time. And a lot of people do enjoy the relaxation of my videos. I try to keep them nice and cool and not too out of control. But anyway.
A lot of people enjoy your videos, and you try to keep them cool. That clip that we shared was from 10 years ago. Ken went to McDonald's and built the Land, Air, and Sea Burger. He got 1.6 million views for a little bit of effort and about $20 on the food itself. These days, specifically 3 days ago, he publishes a terribly boring, self-serving DJI portable power station advert masquerading as content, and even his own fans hate it, and he's got less than 12,000 clicks. And he says that lots of people enjoy his stuff. Next to nobody enjoys his stuff. Even his own fans hate what he's doing now. And he considers that to be cool.
Thanks, guys, for hanging out with me. I hope you enjoyed this little update video. But we have to get my eyes checked and see what's going on. And hopefully everything's... Hopefully they gave me a thumbs up.
So lots of people enjoy what Ken is doing now. his retiree channel material, and he thinks that people really dig it and that it's cool, including what he just did there. That was called I Only Have Eyes for You, and I'm completing my work on this reaction August 26, 2024 at 10:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and after 11 days of having offered that, Ken has managed to get 3,486 clicks. It really is the senior living channel. Ken is done. He publishes so much, and it's all such mediocre material that eventually he says something that's true every now and then. And he's done. The energetic Ken is gone forever. The fun Ken is gone forever. He's not bringing it back. That's it. It really is the senior living channel, just as we said it was. And that's it.
58 years old now, and it's fun and relaxed. And have a good time, and a lot of people do enjoy the relaxation of my videos. I try to keep nice, cool, and not too out of control, but anyway.
Is that it? That's it.
British peanut.
Double. That sucked like shit. That sucked huge fucking shit.
White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people. White Canadian. The Japanese are horrible people.
Tangy.